how's everyone doing? Astrodad here, and this is a little bit of a review and a little bit of a very basic guide for beginners who are working on the computer. So I got a great deal on a computer case with a motherboard and some other stuff, but it did not have a Wi-Fi card, and I don't have a USB adapter, so I went and picked this up from Amazon. It's just a little Wi-Fi card, and obviously there are other options like a USB adapter, but I wanted something with a little bit higher quality. There's the installation guide, the drivers, nice little electronics screwdriver. This is the cable to run to USB for the Bluetooth. These are the antennas. These will actually stick out from the back of your computer. This is an adapter for smaller frame computers. It's kind of nice. The screws and the card itself. So that's the basics of what one looks like. Nothing crazy about it. There's the port for the Bluetooth. That's where the antennas will stick out, and this will actually run into the PCI slot, and depending on how yours is mounted, it'll actually mount the same way as the graphics card into the opening on the back. So I am going to pull my computer out and I'll show you guys a little bit how to do it. So this is my computer. I'm going to pop off the front panel real quick. So that's popped off, and it's just the basics. So I am actually going to be installing mine right underneath this one. So this slot right here is actually where I'm going to be plugging it in, and it's pretty straightforward. Line it up just like you would a graphics card. And you just pop that sucker right in there. Just like that. Now, something to note. Those screws, you want to make sure you use them, because you don't want the weight of any of those cards to be resting on the pins or the ports that are designed to transfer data. Something this light, you probably wouldn't have a huge issue with, but over time it could cause some damage. So better to be safe than sorry. Got that right there. Same with this one up here. I have that one screwed in. Yeah, you definitely don't want to risk it with a graphics card. They're heavy enough that it's not even worth it. So after you've got that snug, you're just going to want to grab your USB cable. So that's what it's going to look like after everything's plugged in. And this is the USB port cable, and it runs down and it plugs right into the USB plug on the motherboard itself. That's actually why I put it down here instead of up here or something, is so that I had a shorter length in order to run it directly to it. So this is what it looks like from the outside, and you just gotta remember to screw on those antennas. So this is basically what you'll get. The antennas are sticking out, and you can adjust them however you want. This one is 2.4 gigahertz. This one is the 5. And I will get back with you guys as soon as I see what the quality is. All right, so I've been using my Wi-Fi card for a couple days now, and it's been running great. I've been getting the full speeds that I expect out of my internet provider, so it's not running slow. I haven't had any in or out connection issues, And the Bluetooth has been great. I love Bluetooth 5 because of how quickly it connects and how easy it is. So, that being said, build quality has not been an issue at all. And it does use an Intel chip. So if you are having a problem with the CD and installing the drivers, or if you just don't have a CD drive, you can actually get the driver directly from Intel, and I will post a link to that page below. Another problem you might run into, not 100% sure, my motherboard is from 2014, so it's a little bit older. The BIOS was not updated, so I actually had to go and update the BIOS manually, and after that I had no issues with the card being read properly. If you do have any other questions, feel free to ask them below, and I will also be posting a link to the Amazon page for this card in the description, so that way if you want to check it out, go ahead. And the reason I went with this one over some of the other ones was because of the Bluetooth 5 chip. There are a few in this price range that have Bluetooth, but this was the only one that I saw while I was searching that had Bluetooth 5. A lot of the other ones had Bluetooth 4, 4.2. So I wanted something that was a little bit more updated. Other than that, kind of go with what you feel like. I like this one. If you're looking for just Wi-Fi, there are plenty of options out there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial / review, a little bit of a mix-up. And I hope that you guys have a good day.